What's going on, y'all? Back again, like we never left. Episode 9 of the RNS podcast. If you know, you know. Uh, it's your host, Aaron. Mel, how you doing?
Feeling good. How y'all feeling?
Good, man. Rick, how you feeling?
Hey, and if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
So I'll take that as Rick's feeling good. DJ, how you feeling?
Hey, man, we good, man. Not like Rondo, we in here.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
So a lot of good things in the past week have happened. Number one, we are officially on Spotify. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on a bunch more. We're waiting on the approval for Apple Music. So there's more ways to watch the Really Nothing Special podcast. So make sure you're finding all of those ways and make sure you're supporting. Number two, shout out Ice Cube.
Shout out Ice Cube.
Shout out,
baby.
shout out Ice Cube. If you didn't see, Ice Cube showed some love on the black fact that DJ brought last episode. He quote tweeted on Twitter about the whole fuck around got a triple double thing. So he thought that was pretty funny. Shout out Ice Cube. Appreciate the support, man. that's still major. Like that's still crazy.
Hey,
Go
hey,
nigga
the
roll
offer's
call.
still out there. The offer's still out there. Come
Yeah,
out.
Cube,
Exactly.
man.
Hey,
Love
come
having
out,
you on the
Cube.
show.
I'm just saying.
We love
Anytime.
to hit the store.
Exactly.
Love to
Anytime.
hear.
So DJ, hit us with some more black facts.
Black fact number one, since Q said it was more debated than Rick Wilt's 100, the man behind Rick, March 2nd, he knocked down 100 points, allegedly knocked down 100 points. The second black fact would be on March 2nd, Howard University was established as a university in 1867. The same year, Morgan State University was established and St. Augustine's College was established. So that's a big 1867 was huge for us. That's
Huge for the
Big time.
HBCU, man.
big. So yeah.
I wish I would have went to one. Like I really regret it, honestly.
Yeah, it would have been cool, man. Yeah.
Either Howard or Hampton.
I don't. It took him forever to give me my damn acceptance letter.
Somebody
Hey.
seems salty.
Hey man, hey look. I sent
Tell
my
me
thing out
about
in April, and I ain't hear back till I started VCU, and I was already in October at that point. I was big mad. Not Howard though.
Shout out to Howard. Shout out to the HBCUs.
Yeah,
shout
all
out,
of them.
shout out Wilt. It is kind of funny that the only proof of that game is just that sheet of paper with 100, and also there's two pictures from that game. There's that, and there's a picture of him chugging milk after the game.
Yes.
Here's my thing. If you scored 100 after a game, I don't care what year it is. If you're not tired enough that you can just chug a whole glass of milk after scoring 100, I don't know.
Hey,
I think
man.
you got maybe 85.
Hey. First of all,
Helps
Wilt probably
him
knocked
play
down.
you.
Wilt probably knocked down about 10 women before he even stepped on the court. So,
Facts on that.
so,
Yeah.
so I'm,
He loose leg out there,
so,
you know.
so I'm gonna say if he could do that, I'm gonna say my man. I can say he can chug a gallon of milk real quick.
There's
No problems.
it looks like there's some potential Otto Porter lineage there in Will Chamberlain. So
Hey, if you don't know his
Yo,
daddy,
that
don't
do
know
look
his
like
daddy.
his daddy. That really do look like his daddy.
Wow.
just
Hey,
throwing
hey,
that out.
hey, real quick, man. First quarter stats
Oh,
for
no
Will
J out
Chamberlain
here.
was
No J
23
out here.
points. Second quarter was 18
Alleg-
points. Third
alleg-
quarter was 28 points. And
Allegedly.
fourth quarter was 31 points. This man had J.R. Smith stats in each quarter. Like just out there killing it, apparently, allegedly.
allegedly killed. Shout out Will on his 82-point game. Going forward.
You say shout out to him allegedly. Dang. The shade.
Shout out Will in his 87, man. Great game, great performance. But
Allegedly.
moving on. Move it on. Over the weekend, I think his name's Hansel Immanuel, native of DR, Dominican Republic, was in a tournament. 25 points, 11 rebounds averaged over this tournament. If you guys saw it, he has one arm. Like that is crazy. He says he remembers the accident. Apparently, I don't know how, it just said a wall. He got stuck on a wall or something like that at the age of 6. He said he remembers it, but the good thing about it is he's used this, and he said he remembers the accident as a life lesson that God exists and has given him the power to exceed challenges he faces, which he is 16 now. And for him to have that sort of response, I mean, even though he's had to deal with this for 10 years, for him to have that sort of response now, that shows the type of person he is. That shows the humility, what he's had to go through, what he's going to continue to go through. That's crazy to even be on the court with one arm, and not only just be on the court, but you're the best player on the court. Like that is insane. Like, what do you do as a defender?
Hey, Aaron, I'm gonna ask you this. Cuz got one arm. He finna do that to you?
He's doing it to everybody else. I mean, I'm not stopping. I mean, apparently there's nothing I could do that nobody else couldn't.
Man. DJ, just to ask you a question. What's that difference from any pickup game where somebody only have a right hand or a left hand and they got both hands?
But
I'm just saying, even though he has one.
Hey, even if you can only go one way, when you cross over, you still got to catch it with your left. I watched the clips of this motherfucker. And he was just out there throwing that joint around his back. I'm talking about, and it come back to the same hand.
He was yanking,
and they could not get it. Dunking on Bamas. I'm talking about this joker right here, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Yeah, first of all, I've never seen someone with one arm just utterly destroy. Like, I'm talking about tip dunks, 11 rebounds with one arm. Imagine if he had two. This man be averaging 50 points and 22 rebounds a game if he had two arms, man. Seriously. Like, have you seen the clip, Jamel?
Nah, I have seen the clip. That's what I'm saying. Like what he's doing, like he's a baller, bro. He's a legit baller. Like, he's what we see as a disadvantage, like, is really him taking it as like, yo, this is not a disadvantage for me. I'm still a baller regardless.
The only thing is, I'm definitely sitting on the right hand because he physically can't go left. Like,
but even with his limitations, he still made it work.
For him to go left.
Hey,
it's impossible.
I can't even.
Hey, DJ, you say that, but I guarantee everybody that guarded him at that tournament said the same thing.
I mean,
and think about every coach, even everybody on that tournament. A coach is telling you, make him go that way.
Everybody's saying that, and he's finding a way. So,
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If I get yanked the way I saw them kids getting yanked, I'm hanging up my basketball shoes because there's nothing I can do.
Dreams gone.
Getting yanked the way they was, and I'm talking about dunking on them. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
But bro, at the same time, I'm not putting them away. I'm going back to the lab because he got something that I don't, and he's grinding way more. He loves the game more than I do. Clearly,
clearly, and that clearly tells me I need to quit. Bro,
that means he putting that more work than you are. Exactly. Way more.
Exactly. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, that's a good point. When it comes, like, what that shows is he wants it more than everybody. So one more shout out to Hansel Immanuel. Keep grinding, man. Keep doing your thing.
Please, man.
Yo, true definition of Mamba mentality. Saying, yo, I'm gonna be nice regardless, bro.
I hope and pray I see him at a D1 program.
Bro, I would be so hyped. I would be so hyped for him.
D1,
great
D2,
story,
whatever, man. But I would love to see it.
Great story, and I feel like it's just beginning. Shout out to him once again.
Yeah, we'll put the link in for the clip. We'll add it with this video so you guys can check it out, man.
For sure. If you haven't seen it, make sure you guys check that out when we do post that. But over the weekend, going to the NBA, little soccer NBA beef, slightly. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, kind of went at LeBron about things that LeBron does or says off the court. Pretty much the quote was about him and LeBron getting into quote unquote politics. Uh, Zlatan said, "Do what you're good at. Do the category you do. I play football because I'm the best at playing football. I don't do politics. If I would, I'd be a politician. Then I would do politics." Uh, I feel like we're all gonna have the same sort of response on this, but do you guys think he has any sort of point when he's talking about this?
No, he has no point at all. The way he's speaking, and you, the one player you're gonna go for LeBron. Like this man has opened up a school for one. We could just go off as just saying open a school, and for him to say that, like what category can you even speak, man? This is a black man that's trying to have a voice. He has a strong voice for us to help, and the more he speaks, the more it's gonna help kids open on doors that they didn't even know that was a option, because his story shows that no matter what you go through, even if it's basketball or whatever, you can still find a way out. So I say, keep speaking, LeBron, and they're gonna keep hating regardless. Like, especially when you're trying to speak proudly of your people.
Um, for real, man. What his comments told me is it just showed his privilege here in America. And he ain't even American. I don't think. I think he's from Sweden. Um, so to be able to come to this country and be able to have those type of opinions about something that you know nothing about, um, I don't think he understands that the people, black people that have some of the most influence are entertainers, and sports players, sports stars, and there's no bigger sports star in America than LeBron James. Um, I I have nothing but respect for everything LeBron does, on and off the court. I think he's a great example of what a man, especially a black man in America, is supposed to be. And I'm proud that he talks. I'm happy that he talks, man, because there's not many outlets or people out there advocating for us. So big ups to LeBron, and Zoltan. He just showed his white privilege. That's all that happened here.
Guys put it so well. You know, I'm just on some. And the thing is, I did fuck with Zlatan, but nah, fuck a Zlatan. That's how I feel. Like nah, everything LeBron does, you know, speaks highly about all the political things that are going on. He does influential things in his community. So I just don't think he has the right to sit there and tell somebody to stay in a lane. Like, dude, stay in your lane, back. That's how I feel. But you go ahead and wrap that one up.
I'm a just keep on saying this. Uh, there's nothing political about wanting black people to have the same sort of rights and things as white people. There's nothing political about wanting black people to not get murdered by police when they don't do anything wrong. There's nothing political about any of these things that LeBron uh, stands for and talks about. So that when people talk about that really burns me up, because there's nothing political about somebody, whether you're black or not, want black people to succeed in life. I like, so that already annoys me. But to your guys' point, like, LeBron uses his platform about things other than the NBA as good or better than any other athletes, especially black athletes. I can't say anything about any of that, because a lot of black people don't. A lot of black people with the platform and the clout that LeBron, or maybe not to LeBron's extent, but somebody in the NBA or a well-known NBA player, they might not speak up because for whatever reasons. And I'm not saying people should, but for LeBron too, and for the most, just about every time he hits the nail on the head, you can't really say anything about that, and that's how I feel. So it's disappointing to hear that from Ibrahimovic, but to Rick's, it's a lot of what Rick's saying, and that's just I just don't. There's nothing political about one. That, I'm gonna keep on saying that. There's nothing political about wanting black people to succeed.
It's just a way to just to piggyback, man. It's just a way that they want to silence us so bad, and I say us when I black people they want us our community silenced. That's why they use terms like um what you just said. I'm sorry, yeah, political. They use terms like political. You know, they when we do something that they don't deem right or they don't understand, it's thuggish. You know what I'm saying? The way we dress, the way we talk, we're arrogant. You know, that's the reason why they hate Floyd Mayweather, but they give so much praise to Conor McGregor, man. It's the same bullshit that happened back when Ali was saying the stuff that he said. They didn't like Ali. Ali didn't become that until after the fact. They hated Ali, man. We loved him. You know what I'm saying? But they hated Ali when he talked about black issues and things that were going on in America, man. So it's nothing new. It's more the same.
Right.
And to piggyback off of what you're saying, Rick, is they love everything about us. They love the style. They love it, even though they hate it. They love it. They love it when it benefits them. When it doesn't make them feel the guilt. And I'm gonna just say what it is. They don't want to feel that white guilt of what we go through a day-to-day basis. Because if you take us away, what do you got? You don't got nothing. Let's be honest. Like everything that you go through, black people had an effect on it. Like with our oppression, everything we go through, we make music out of it. Or if we go through that oppression, we take sports out of it. It's out of that pain that we find joy. You say, oh, why you play basketball so much? What happened if that's his outlet? That's that moment in time. So through all those struggles, we find an outlet through it. And no matter what we say, no matter what we do, they're gonna say it's political. But at the end of the day, we just want to breathe. We want to be able to walk outside and know that I might not be killed today.
That's not too much to ask.
But
That's
it's
what
the
it is.
crazy. But we've been asking for that for all of our lives. Our generation has always been asking for that.
Right.
Can we just go outside and not feel like our lives is always, we might not come back home.
Right.
I can't say what I want to say.
You know what? If it's what you don't want to say, you probably should.
Yeah, I like that you're drinking water today. So let's keep it.
Next topic.
Good call there, Jamel. So going forward, NBA. We talked a lot about All-Stars the past 2 weeks. Now that we're at All-Star break, just about, let's do some Midseason Awards. So just real quick, we're gonna go down the line of all the awards, and we're gonna give just a quick reason why we're gonna pick whoever, and just gonna go from there. So some of these are kind of obvious, right? Like the first one, very obvious, Rookie of the Year.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm saying like
next.
everybody, I think everybody
Yeah.
LaMelo
agree
next.
right now it's LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo.
It's yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty easy right now. Anybody?
But but before we skip over just how easy, I am very impressed on the way his maturity level and the way he plays basketball and his effort, like his effort level to get rebounds and to make sure everybody's in the game. I see the benefits of playing overseas more than playing college ball. Me, honestly.
Yeah, like
Look, when's the last time when's the last time he's been in the classroom? Let's be on some real shit.
The classroom's been the court.
probably. I was going to say depends on what he was doing at Spire, but that was like what 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. You know what I mean? Like if it goes back to like my belief is if you know you're that good, like if you know you're NBA, you go into the NBA, like your talent is just too far and beyond. Why are you fucking around with college?
yeah, like I never understood why people
I'm going to get paid.
can watch. Well, yeah, that, but I don't understand why people could watch everything that LaMelo's Ball's done and not thought he was going to be good. Like he plays so fast. The NBA is about pace now. pace and space. He's a great passer. He's going to find a shooter. He's 6'6". He's long. He can get to the basket. He can create.
6'6" and growing.
He can shoot. Like he's not a shooter, but he can hit open threes. So you're talking about a 6'6" guard who's going to be guarded by most 6'1", 6'2" guys. That's going to be able to be on top, get past them, get to the lane, can create a shot, and a crafty passer, which is basically what the league
finisher too.
But a crafty finisher, basically what the league is going to. But I'd rather people have just said, you know what, I don't like his dad, like because that's what it comes. That's what it comes down to.
I mean, but also, man, a lot of those analysts, man, some of those like those draft analysts, they when they were talking about Zion Williamson, they were saying how they didn't think he was going to be able to score in the paint. Fucking LeBron James is 6'8", 260, and they part like the Red Sea when he comes. What the hell did y'all think he was going to do when Zion come in? Especially in this no contact league now.
Yeah, I was never worried about him finishing in the paint. I was worried about him being able to not eat his way out of the league.
But not to steer too far away. Shout out to a lot of these rookies, man. Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton.
Shout out to Immanuel quickly.
Yes, Immanuel quickly.
Keep hooping. Halliburton's balling.
Yeah, Edwards. Yeah. Edwards surprised me, bro. I didn't know he was athleticism.
He was crazy athletic.
Yeah, Edwards.
Hey, man,
his overall game, I think, more so surprised me. His game was more NBA ready than I thought.
Yeah, that's the one thing when I was like, I don't know, and
like I thought he was just gonna come be a strictly athlete, but now he goes.
This man has bodies. He got more bodies than that man right now.
Yes,
at this rate, he's gonna be a serial killer the way he just.
Was that versus the Raptors where he called that the body? Like, yo, you want to go see a dead body?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you got knocked out.
So the consensus, we got LaMelo, but then we shouted out Anthony Edwards, Manuel quickly, Halliburton. Those are like the four. Those
James Wiseman.
Wiseman's coming along. Along. Those, I think the first four are probably the top four. However, if you were to rank, and then maybe Wiseman would be 5 right now. I know it's too soon, but I really feel like this might be one of the surprise drafts. Like in a long time, where it's like, oh, this was. Here's the thing. Like I think a lot of people just assumed it was going to be bad because we just didn't watch that much college football or college basketball because of COVID. Like we missed a lot. So I think people just kind of just like we didn't see LaMelo. We probably didn't see much of Anthony Edwards because he played at Georgia. So like a lot of Wiseman was out. So like all these people, they really didn't play or we didn't see them. So I think we sometimes just have that assumption. Okay, well, they're not good because we didn't see them.
Well, two things. One, I also wanted to say Cole Anthony's averaging 11 points a game too from this draft class.
He's playing well.
This draft class is like you said, surprisingly doing well, and he's someone that got a lot of coverage, but wasn't sure how his game would translate to the next level. But the people that missed it, them Bamas get paid to do this shit.
Right.
It was draft analysts. They're the ones telling me, "Oh, I'm not sure about this
GMs
one."
just holler at
quickly.
Arnett, man, we got you on your draft status. We got you.
Quickly was late first round pick, like 23rd, 24th, and he got a D+ grade report from CVS.
Yeah, and Obi Toppin.
Now he's probably top 3 in rookie ladder right now. So
yeah, and Obi Toppin, the 8th pick, man. Sky was the limit for him. And I'm looking at some of these analysts crazy right now.
Man, I didn't think Obi Toppin was going to be.
I didn't either.
I did not see that shit translate.
He was Derek Williams 2.0.
I did not see that shit.
Last thing I'll say, we're going too far. I will say about Obi, he hasn't played that much. Like he's missed because of injury. He's starting to get in the rotation now, and he's starting to play better. I'll give Obi that.
That's fair.
But going to the next one, let's go most improved. Who you guys got for most improved?
I'm gonna go with your boy Julius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nah, that's a good one. At first I thought you were trying to be funny, but then I was like, no, actually, yeah. No, most definitely.
That's a real one.
That was on me. That was on me.
He's improved in just about like points, like statistically he's improved, but just how he plays, he's just so much better. It's just
It's
so
more
much
mature,
Nah,
everything.
nah.
So,
It's more mature game, everything. So yeah.
I don't want to sound crazy, but I'm starting to really become a fan of efficiency numbers. Like, yeah, your numbers might look, but how efficient are you really when you're doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Like that efficiency number is big to me now.
and
Nah.
the thing, well,
Oh
you got it.
no, I was gonna say I agree with Julius Randle, and I think he'll most likely get it. This is just to throw another name out there that he could possibly get it. Is I can't say his last I can't say the boy first name, but his last name is Dort. Plays for the OKC Thunder.
Lou Dort.
Yeah. He man, that's just Lou, or they just call him
I
Lou
mean,
because there's a lot going on in his
yeah,
first
What would you
name.
call him?
It's like
I'm about to say there's a lot going on.
it's like Lugans, but they just call him Lou.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I'm country, so I just said Dort. That's the one I knew. So but he's averaging 12 a game, really high on defense. His numbers the past I think about 5 games just look really, really well. 23-point game against the Blazers, 19-point game against the Hawks. This is a guy that was averaging 6.8 points per game last year. And he's improved in all his stats and getting more minutes of playing time this year. So just another name that could possibly
he was in the bubble. I haven't seen that many people be able to guard James Harden as well as he did in the bubble last year. So like you could kind of see that he was definitely going to be a huge part of the rotation this year, and his shot looks better, so his points are up and everything. That's another one.
He could be one of those guys like Butler, start off on defense, average a little bit of points, and then next thing you know, that dog and them come out the more minutes they get. You know what I mean?
Never know.
And I always say you could tell who's been in the lab, like who's really working. Like Jimmy Butler, you could tell he stayed in the lab to get better. Like his shot wasn't good, but you could tell he got there. But not to get off topic, I would just say if you stay in the lab, you're going to see your game improve.
The one most improved. I was thinking Julius Randle. I'm gonna throw out Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Like 24 or something like that right now, like 23.
That surprised me.
I was about to say went to Detroit he wanted a bigger role, and when I heard that, I was like, all right, you're kind of tripping. Like,
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, this sounds like some Shawn Marion type shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he's proven me wrong. He's proven you wrong, DJ. He's proven everybody wrong.
Sounded like Bobby Shmurda when he was on OKC. What's the boy's name? Bobby.
I was like Bobby Shmurda on OKC. Hold on.
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. Bobby Shmurda. Hey, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. He free.
Yeah. Bobby back.
Bobby back. Bobby
Shmurda. Defensive player of the year. Who you guys got?
I'm gonna go with Embiid.
I'm gonna go with the guy you hate.
That's why I ain't going with his
Rudy Gobert. I'm going with Rudy. I
was gonna go Embiid's teammate.
Ben
Simmons.
Ben.
You can go Ben too.
Yeah, Ben can ball, but I'm going with Rudy.
I think I might go Gobert. I might go Gobert too.
Yeah, he's the anchor. I give you that.
That's fair.
Those are all good picks though. I like the Ben Simmons pick too.
No, I do, and I respect
that Ben Simmons one too.
Ben, he's underrated on his defense. Like people really yes, he needs to get a jumper, but he's not a liability on defense.
Oh no, he's one of the best defensive players in the league.
And Embiid, man, I mean, he's offensive and defensively one of the best years from a center I've seen since probably Shaq.
I would say he finally did what he was supposed to do: lose some weight, bro. You had too much weight on your body.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get in shape when you're always injured, but it seems like
true.
He's healthy right now.
But half of that's dealing with the fork, though. When you like Chick-fil-A, you need to slow down. You know, number 2 and number 1 ain't always good for you.
Chick-fil-A wasn't his problem. It was that other stuff. I'm not gonna say it because I'm trying to do better.
Oh, okay. Yo, all right then. Yo, Aaron, on that note, since Rick is trying to do better, let's keep going.
Sixth man of the year.
Jordan Clarkson. Easy.
I would say easy.
That's what I got.
He been balling, bro.
That's what
he been balling.
No, Jordan, and it's on the best. He's on the best team in the league. So
Cuz been hooping.
Yo, did y'all see the cross up?
Woo!
Give him some business.
Hey, Cuz out here hooping, and then gave him the look back.
Like it said,
"Oh yeah." He fell into the layup.
No.
Like he tripped and still finished that thing.
I mean, really, that's what you call a spin cycle.
Yeah. Clarkson's definitely in the lead right now and really way above everybody else. Another one I'm throwing out. We talked about him for Rookie of the Year, but Halliburton's comes off the bench and he's having a solid year. That's like the only person. That's really the only person I could think of.
You know, it's so crazy. Like, no disrespect to his game, but Jordan Clarkson is
no. Like it's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Jordan. The thing is, Jordan Clarkson's finally is kind of in his prime.
I feel like he's in the right system too, where they say, "Yo, all we want you to do is score. We don't want you to do nothing else."
I was wondering who was going to grab that torch from Lou Will and my man Jay Crossover.
Lou Pepper Will.
Looks like it's Jordan Clarkson though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Looks
Jordan
like
Clarkson is definitely top of the line right there.
Yeah.
Between Lou Will and Jamal Crawford, they're phasing out. So yeah, Clarkson looks like he professional scorer. Here I come.
All right. So 2 more. Coach of the Year is the first one. You guys have any for that? I'll say Quinn Snyder. I'll say Quinn
Snyder. I'm going Doc.
Doc, okay. Doc's a good one.
You know what? That's a good pick. Like Doc really turned the 76ers around real fast.
Man.
During a COVID.
They look like a completely different team.
Yeah, they really do. They seem more cohesive to me when I'm looking on the court.
Yeah. That's a good one. I was trying to think of other ones beforehand, and for some reason I couldn't think of Doc, but that's a good one. I'm gonna still stick with Quinn Snyder though.
No, it's a good pick.
No, I respect that one. But right when Rick said Doc and I thought about the 76ers, I was like, he made a big change. Too bad we can't say Chris Paul, can we?
I'm gonna go Quinn Snyder because I feel like they're the best coach team because I feel like he's dealing with less talent. But yeah, it has him balling out. I just feel like they're extremely well coached.
All right. Well, my pick is Chris Paul because Chris Paul is the coach on the court. I don't care. He is the coach of the Phoenix Suns.
For me, Doc is just like the Sixers look like a completely different squad out there than they did last year. Defensively, he has Embiid big ass down in the paint like he should be. Players actually have roles now.
The one thing he brings is accountability.
Yeah, Tobias Harris playing out of his mind. Like everyone just looks like they're filling in their roles, filling in their lanes, and they're all playing well.
I don't know if it counts for the NBA, but to me, it seems like when a coach actually played in the league, it's a little bit different. Like the way the team moves and the way, like Doc, you could tell it's a benefit for him for playing in the league where he knows how to pinpoint and put everybody in the system.
I mean,
and it just looks better. Yeah,
that was his job.
But you know what I mean. But at the same time, even though he's a point guard, but like you still have to have that eye to see, oh, okay, this is your best fit in the system, and say, okay, I'm gonna make you believe in this system because this is going to be better for you in the long haul.
Yeah, no facts. I agree with that.
Doc's really good at that. Doc, if there's like one thing that I always give Doc like the most credit for is he is always good, no matter what team it is. He's always good at keeping everybody together. Like everybody, no matter what the situations are. There was a lot of things going on with the Clippers when he was there with Chris Paul, Blake, all that stuff. For whatever reason, he was able to keep them together and on the same track for as long as he did still during all that. The Clippers this year, last year, they kind of had their all fall out, but you can't necessarily say that was all on Doc, but they're always on the right page.
Get enough blame for that.
He always has that stability.
Kawhi don't get enough blame for that.
Because Kawhi's name ain't LeBron or Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
it is what it is. So
he also didn't name himself Playoff P.
Pandemic P, baby.
I'm not necessarily talking about the performance. I'm talking about just them as a team in general.
Yeah, I mean,
but he don't have that. He don't have that personality. Be honest with you.
And I agree with you, DJ. But you can't look at a dude that don't talk to talk. I mean, like this. His biggest clip is him laughing. Like, that's his biggest
him,
like.
but it goes. It's more than that, Joe. So it's like not. I mean, we'll get to our next one soon, but just like the way he simply carried himself, like missing games, not showing up, like simple. Like there's a lot of simple shit that was like.
I agree, but it worked for him. It worked for him on the Raptors. So who is he to say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna change it this year"?
It worked on for the Raptors because niggas got hurt.
Let's
but we're getting too far. That's a deep rabbit hole.
We can talk about this another episode. But last one, MVP. This is the last one before we move on to hell yeah, hell nah.
I'm going with Bron.
I'm going with Embiid.
I'm going. Yeah, I would say. I think right now. I think I'm going Embiid.
30 and 11. Yeah.
What LeBron's doing at year 18, and all he needed back was Derek Schroeder, and they're 7-5. So since AD's been out, he's been rocking. But I respect the Embiid pick. Embiid's balling.
Embiid's going crazy. I think in about a month or so, I think Harden will be right there with the MVP discussions. But I think right now, I'm going with Embiid though. LeBron's a good one. Jokic is going crazy still. Trying to think. Dame.
Is Steph still in there? Are we still saying he's still in there?
Too far down. They're too far down.
Yeah, I was about to say it depends. It would depend on what the Warriors' record would end up. But Steph is.
They would have to finish like top 3.
Steph's having an amazing year.
I got a what if scenario, or not what if, but what would it take for Donovan Mitchell to be in the conversation?
Nothing. He's not even in the conversation either. He's in the number 1 seed. He's the best player in the number 1 seed.
No, I said what would it take? What would it take?
Nothing. Up them numbers. Outside of averaging 30 a game,
he'd have to average like 40. There's nothing that he could do. He's not even in the conversation. He's the best player on the number 1 team in the league.
Well, MVPs a lot of times is about stories. So if Rudy Gobert was to go down, he picked his scoring average up to like 28 a game, then there's a possibility he could be in talks for MVP. But outside of something like that happening, it's not happening.
I was just, I'm just throwing out. We say, is there anybody else? And I say, I'm just thinking like, not really out of that section. But if we're going to go with the best player right now on the best team,
he'd be the one to consider, but I don't think there's nothing that he could do.
But Dame is going crazy right now. Dame time is definitely clocked in. Like it's doing overtime right now.
If they could get higher up in the seeding,
what's their ranking right now?
They're 5th seed right now.
Yeah,
5th.
Yeah.
So if they got to maybe like 3 or 2, I feel like Dame would definitely be considered.
Before we move on, before we move on, DJ, did you go?
Yes, LeBron.
You said LeBron? Okay.
Yeah.
And you were about to say something. My fault. I kind of cut you off.
Who?
No, maybe not. Okay. Never mind. I thought you were about to say something. Okay. All right. Well, so Embiid and LeBron are the 2 that we got, right? Me and Rick said Embiid, DJ and Mel said LeBron. All right. Both fair. We'll see. We'll see in one more half of the season who gets it. Going forward, hell yeah, hell nah.
Hey Rick, what we gotta do?
Say it with your chest.
Thank you.
Say it with your chest. One time around, on to the next person. So, Nuggets Wizards last week. Nuggets had a chance to win this game. They were down 2, got a steal, got a transition. There's 4 people. It's a 4-on-1, fast break with 5 seconds left. Everybody sprints to the 3-point line when a clear passing lane for a layup was open to tie the game to go overtime. Everybody went for the 3. They pass it to Campazzo, misses the 3, lose by 2. Is this an indictment on how the game played today? Hell yeah or hell nah?
I'm gonna say hell yeah. I play pickup, and I'm tired of these little Bammers not cutting to the hoop. Like it frustrates the hell out of me. I'm like, you're wide open, and they come out to the 3-point line, and I'm like, where are they getting this from? And then lo and behold, I look at this Nuggets game, and these Bammers do the same damn thing. I mean, first of all, where's your basketball IQ at, man? You're down 2. There's 5 seconds left. I know what DJ's gonna say, so I'm not gonna stop that. But somebody cut to the bucket. Anybody. Part of the reason why I think maybe he didn't shoot because he thought someone was gonna cut to the bucket, and nobody did. So that's all I have to say. Yes, hell yes.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna say hell no, because I feel like this play is on Jamal Murray because mind you, he's leading. It's a 4-on-1, but it's kind of like a 1-3-on-1 because he has the ball. He's in front of everybody. They're trailing. Now, if I'm Jamal Murray's teammate, he's walking into a 3 to go up 1 because he has an open look. He's walking up. I'm probably gonna sit there and be like, Maul probably gonna shoot this thing right quick. That's what I think. And when I look at the play, that's what I see. I see him passing up an open jumper. You're the clutch player on the team. Why are you passing up the open jumper in the first place? So I say hell no, and I put it on Jamal Murray.
I say hell yeah because I see Michael Porter Jr. running full speed and then stopping the 3-point line. And all Jamal Murray had to do was just throw a little lob, just throw it over his head.
Man.
Catch. Michael Porter is either going to bang that and you're going to overtime or catch. He had enough time to catch, do whatever dance, say we go into overtime, then put the layup in softly. So like, I get what you're saying though, DJ. I didn't think about that. He had a chance to pull up, but
we had a good open look for him.
There's 4 people there's 4 people there.
I'm telling you right now.
Not one of you guys.
I'm telling you right now. Down to 5 seconds left. I get that look. I'm yanking.
Hey,
that's fine. But here's the thing. He didn't even take the shot, so it's fine if you're yanking it.
That's why I put it on him. Why isn't he thinking? Okay, shoot the ball anyways.
But DJ, just real quick. Even still, nobody goes for an offensive rebound.
That's what I'm saying. Not one.
Even if you are pulling up, like no one.
Hey, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna say hell yeah on that one, and it is a diamond on the game. Let's be honest. Like, let's really think about it. Like, nobody's gonna drive to the lane. Nobody. That's showing y'all IQ level. Like Rick said, the IQ level for your basketball IQ is definitely low. And nobody, Michael Porter Jr., like you said, Aaron, could have banged that easy lob. Y'all could have went for 2, and now y'all lost the game. So was it really worth the jack? Nah, you should have just went for the layup.
Even if Jamal Murray did take the shot, there still wasn't even one person to go get the rebound and the tip in.
I feel you on that part.
That's even worse. That's even worse, bro.
But so next one, Seth Curry. He made a joke, or it seemed like it was a joke how he said it. That the reason why he wasn't heavily recruited and may have went undrafted is because his mom didn't let him go to a tournament in high school. So it was a big tournament. That there was a lot of recruiters there that he missed, and he probably would have showed out. Seth Curry, so he probably would have showed out. Would have been heavily recruited. However, he came late. He came home late to prom, so his mom didn't let him go to the tournament.
And the mom said that. She confirmed it. That's what she said.
Is she tripping?
Is she a black mama?
It's Sonya. Yeah.
Is she a black mama? Okay, I'm just saying, we can't talk about black quarterbacks, so I'm not going to talk about a black mama and say, hell nah, she wasn't tripping. That's what black mamas do. I got one.
She was big tripping.
But would you tell your mama that?
Yeah.
when you were 17.
Now,
now, but back then, would you?
30. It says almost certain 30. He can laugh about this now. You're not saying that. You're not saying that to
when I'm
mom
16,
back then.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
I was mumbling my way on down the stairs. What I was doing.
And mad that you didn't show up on time during prom.
I'm gonna say, hell yeah, she's tripping. Is she a black mom? Yes, but she's also a rich black mom who knows he gonna go to college some type of way. She ain't worried about that.
That was my way to college.
She probably didn't even want him to play basketball. She probably wanted him to be a doctor. To be honest, so I think hell yeah, she big tripping. I might have snuck out.
Hey, but at the same time, he's in the league and he's good.
Yeah.
So
had to grind a little harder.
Yeah,
had to grind a little harder.
But I feel like all of them had to low key grind. Like even Steph had to grind.
Yeah,
Davidson, like it's not like he went to a huge school. He had to pull that school up there.
But mind you, Jamel, he's Steph Curry's brother. Steph could have did all that. All he had to do was show up. He would have got a higher scholarship than Liberty. But
yo, I forgot he went to Liberty. Yeah, oh man, yeah. Okay, yeah, she big tripping. My bad. Yeah,
my man was dry out there.
All he had to
do of ways.
Right. So I will say, she's tripping. But at the same time, I probably would have considered just not going to prom. But that's me. I was never the prom type. So, next one.
Yo, Rick is dumb, bro.
I caught that while I was talking, so I couldn't really laugh. That's on my watching it. But next one. Since the Harden trade, the Nets have gone back up to the. I mean, even if they didn't trade for Harden, their record would have probably boosted at some point. But with them, they're the 2 seed now. KD's been out. Harden's been hooping. So right now he's averaging 25, 11, and just about 9 rebounds right now. Is he the best point guard in the league?
Hell yeah, the best point guard in the league. Who better?
Really, yeah.
He could give you 40 any day and then turn around and give you 15 and 6 the next game. Like he's completely transformed.
I mean, it's liable for a 40-20-10 game, like on some real shit.
Yeah, I say hell yeah, and I just think it's laughable at how much people didn't, for some reason, just one, try to act like James Harden isn't good, and 2, for some reason, once they made that trade, he was going to be the reason why they weren't good. When he's efficient, he's for the past 2 years he's wanted more team like he's made comments about wanting more team basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of the things that people tried to just make narratives of, like I really didn't understand it. And mind you, he's a willing passer. Like he's not just a I'm double teamed, I'm gonna make a pass. Like he's gonna find the open man.
Yeah.
So
but he had nothing.
I would say
he had some just spot up shooters and
like else. What was he supposed to do? Who do you want with the ball in your hands? Him or PJ Tucker?
I agree with you. I say hell yeah, but I think they kind of forget that. I think the biggest thing wasn't James Harden. I was thinking about Kyrie and how he would affect. But with James Harden being a natural, I'm more surprised with how natural of him he's a point guard and how he's able to, really distribute the ball and have that team really flowing like a natural point guard. When I more viewed him as a shooting guard, and I'm gonna say I really view him as a point guard, and I feel like he should stay at a point guard. Me, honestly.
I mean, OKC when I was watching them, he's the point. He's a point guard.
Yeah, and that's partly why I didn't think it was going to work. I didn't think it was going to be enough ball to go around. I've already seen him try to play with CP3. I already seen him try to play with Russell Westbrook. I didn't think
CP3
him and Kyrie
is an acquired taste.
And the people you just named. The people you named are all point guards when really he's the point guard and they should have got a shooting guard.
I mean, that's fair. It's working with Kyrie. Kyrie gets to shoot the ball as much as he wants.
Kyrie's an undersized shooting guard though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like when AI played. You got a big point guard, so he can. It's not like he can't guard the 2. You know what I mean? So it's the perfect setup for them. It wouldn't have worked any other way. You can't just have any type of point guard playing with them. You need someone that's going to be bigger, like a LaMelo or Alonzo or a James Harden.
Right. True.
So really, your point guard turns into the shooting guard on defense wise.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Or
that's what
James
they
Harden.
did with the
James Harden
Sixers,
guard
man.
1 through 5.
Yeah, I was about to say Harden can guard.
He's a better post defender than he is.
I was about to say Harden could even guard 3. So even
Yeah.
that's the good thing about what they'll be able to do. They'll be able to mix and match so much stuff just because of they'll be able to put Harden. Harden could guard all these different people. So they could put more guards in. So that's why Joe Harris is balling out right now. That's why they could have they could have a lineup really if they wanted to. They could have Kyrie, Harden, Joe Harris, maybe Shamet, like somebody like that, and then KD. Like, so there's so much versatility there because of his size, and he could guard and he's a better post defender, as DJ just said. So yeah, and I think I said hell yeah, but I'm gonna just confirm that I said hell yeah. And moving on, y'all know how we wrap up the podcast, so we're gonna go top 5 sports video games for the top 5 draft. So since gotta thank y'all for voting, because I'm gonna
vote for this nigga, man.
Yo, for real, bro. It's getting to his head. Can you hear the cockiness in his chest?
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm on a 3-peat, so then I got the first pick. DJ got second pick. Rick got third. Black Air Force got last.
Hey,
I thought DJ had the big head in the family. Goddamn.
Hey.
Yo, over here, he called me. But yo, I didn't know my nickname for the top 5 is gonna be Black Air Force now. You know,
you picked Black Air Forces, of course you Black.
But I didn't know it was gonna be. You know, I was stuck with that. Well,
Black ass.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. My bad. That was uncalled for.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, that was real aggressive.
Rude. Yeah, it was.
So,
I don't care.
I don't blame you.
Mel, you got 2 picks in a row when it's your pick for the round.
Man, I don't want to play no more, bro. I keep losing.
Stop picking Black Forces.
Right. It's all a choice. This is all a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, but the Black Forces got me in second place. Don't forget that.
I guess so.
I don't know.
So,
you know them. It must have been your people from New York.
Nah, they don't got no love for me up there.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Which is the man with Vic on the cover? Is that 03?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Or wasn't it 04?
It was.
Whichever.
Yeah. Yo, I was like, hold on, that was 04.
Yeah, pick 03.
Whichever one Vic is.
Yeah, 04. That was Madden 04.
Madden 04. DJ got the next pick.
I'm gonna go a different top 5. Let me get NBA Street Volume 1.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for getting Volume 1 because I want NBA Street Volume 2.
Damn it! I was
Stretch Armstrong.
That was gonna be that was honestly gonna be my first pick, and I was just hoping it would fall back to me. But
yeah, Madden 2004 was gonna be mine. So
yeah,
I'm next.
And you got 2 picks, Mel.
I'm gonna go with Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Let
me go with 2 though. Let me go with number 2.
Yeah, let me go get 2. Okay.
And for my second pick, I'm gonna go with NBA 2K15.
Okay, I see what you did there. I'm gonna go with Blitz 2000.
Oh, I was thinking about. I thought Blitz was gonna last a little bit longer.
Let me get that NBA Jam.
Which one?
I don't know, motherfucking shit on.
What, just the original?
Yeah. Nah, there's. Hey, look, you got
that shit, nigga. I don't know.
Nah, there's certain years. Yeah, see, you got to name one. Name a good year. Name
so many different. I don't know.
Hey, no. If you're a gamer, you know. if you a gamer, you know. All right, DJ, are you a gamer?
Yeah, all I play is 2K. That's it.
Wait.
No, I'm not a gamer.
Is the original one fine, DJ? That's like, can we
Yeah.
go with the original? All right.
Yeah.
I mean, like Gucci Man, play the classics.
Smoking on Pookie Loke tonight.
Oh man,
I got 2 picks. You know what? I'm gonna go backyard baseball.
Ooh.
Okay.
ooh, okay.
I'm gonna go backyard baseball, the original backyard baseball. Then I'm gonna go MLB Slugfest.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Rick. Fuck you. I'm gonna get Kobe Bryant NBA courtside.
You motherfucker! As soon as you said that, yo, Rick, I knew what you were doing.
That was a classic.
I'm
In
highly
64.
pissed. It was.
Rick, your pick.
I hate you. I'm gonna go NFL Street.
Damn, Rick, you stole my shit.
We got both streets. Man, I should have picked NBA Street Volume 2.
That yo, low key, I don't know why they haven't brought that back, man. That was a tough one.
Oh my god.
That was when you could pick all the Jordans, right?
Yeah, I played that more than NBA Live.
Yeah, for real.
Back then.
Jamel, your pick. You got 2.
I'm gonna go with Madden NFL 2005. Ray Lewis on the front.
That one was fire.
And then I'm gonna go with that Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball, baby.
Classic. That was a classic.
Let's go.
That was another N64 game.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Yo, I'm gonna shut up.
There's 2 that I want to pick from.
I hope you don't pick your Rick, because you're the only person that might pick this shit.
Nope, he's not. I know what you're thinking about.
But no, I don't think you guys are thinking what I'm thinking about. So I am gonna go with, because I think
DJ know what I'm.
Sports game. Mario Kart 64.
That's sports.
So we put that in that. We put that in NASCAR.
It's a racing game.
Look,
Yeah. No, you're right.
A sport, then that's a sport.
It's
You
racing.
said what?
If NASCAR's a sport, then that's a sport.
It's racing. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
NASCAR's a sport, nigga.
I'm definitely not winning this
athlete because I drive every day.
DJ, your pick.
Let me get that Mike Tyson knockout though.
Damn it!
Nah, that's not what I want. That's not what I wanted.
You
That's
said
cool.
what? You said Mike Tyson knockout?
Yeah, the Mike Tyson joint.
Okay.
I'm about to piss Rick. Oh, yes.
I think you are.
Yeah, I know I am.
I think you are.
Yeah.
I should piss Rick off because it's clear.
I think I know it's both. Oh man.
It's clear what Rick wants at this point. But
Are you up, Aaron?
I'm gonna go. What is it? NBA? Is it? I think it's 06 that D Wade was on the cover.
Oh, NBA
or not
Live?
D Wade. Was it 05 or 06?
06, I think.
06. Damn it.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
because
That's
Melo
the
was
best NBA
on
Live.
05.
That's the best NBA Live ever.
I'm gonna go NBA Live 06.
I don't know. I like that J Kidd one.
That one was for that.
I know
That's
what you're talking
03.
about.
That's 03.
Isn't that the one with the best soundtrack too?
That
Yes.
soundtrack is crazy.
03 had a
Yes.
soundtrack, right?
Crazy. I should have probably went with that one. Come to think about it, but 06. 06 is sentimental. Me and DJ probably played that one the most, and every game was just like a battle in NBA Live.
Yeah,
in every
that joint was real.
so last pick. I had a pick and I totally forgot it. So I'm gonna go fight night.
Mother. Yo, Aaron, when I see you, we scrapping, bro.
Which one?
Round 2.
Okay, we not fighting.
Yeah. Well, then I know what you're picking in. Oh wait, I think I'm in front of you.
You're in front of Jamel, so but your pick.
I hate you, Rick. I hate you.
I'm gonna go NCAA with Reggie Bush on the cover.
Oh, that's a good one.
That I just said I forgot my pick. That was it.
That was a tough one.
Is that 05?
I forget, but that one with Reggie Bush on the cover, that one.
No, it's probably like, no, it had to be like 07. NCAA 07. That was I just said I forgot my pick, so I'm gonna go fight night. That was my pick. That's funny.
So
Rick, your pick.
It's the last pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many that I want to choose from. I'm not gonna choose that one, Jamel. You can have that one.
Nah, go ahead.
No.
Because I'm going with something different now. Since you said that, I got a different pick.
I'm in between a few games right now, and I don't know which one I want to pick. And which one should I do? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go.
Damn, nigga, tick. Come on.
Hold on.
You doing this on purpose, Jamel?
I know, for real. Like, come on, bro.
No. I just gotta see this one. I just gotta make sure, man. Okay. WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain 2003.
Which one?
Oh,
I said WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain 2003.
Yo, bro.
On the cover.
That's the one I wanted.
I definitely should have picked one of the SmackDown versus Raws. I should have definitely picked one of those. But
before we end, how many duplicates do we have? I'm just gonna ask you that.
All right, before he get in his whole entire bag and all that stuff, yo, I'm picking Fight Night round 4. Okay, boom, there we go. Now go on your spiel.
We had 2.
So how many duplicates did we have?
We had 2.
Okay, so we didn't need to do the duplicates.
Actually,
right?
3.
But there was enough. We found out there was enough sports games that we didn't need to go duplicates, correct?
But we still need to specify the years.
Okay, I didn't think it was.
There was 2 Maddens. There was 2 NBA Streets. There was 2. There was 2 Fight Nights, and there was.
It didn't need to be.
DJ, let it go, bro. Let it go.
That's the question, and I gave the answer. You're mad at the answer.
That's all I'm saying.
Let it go, DJ. Look, you didn't win that one, all right?
It was a good draft, DJ.
I really didn't want to do that one.
It's a great draft. It's a great draft. Great draft.
Good draft, guys.
I think I'm
forget that.
I think I'm gonna vote for Rick. To be honest, like I'm looking at this, I think Rick won.
Probably.
I
just hope I hope I'm not in last again, because that Ken Griffey Jr. was a pretty good pick.
It definitely was, man.
Games
are subjective to age, though, so you gotta, you know what I'm saying. It depends on the age of the viewers.
Hey, then I'm gonna lose because it's based off of mostly Aaron's age demographic.
No, I just had the most votes, though.
It's mostly Aaron's friends on there. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm sticking with. I don't care.
Oh yeah,
it's a whole. Hey, it's a whole bunch of people that I don't follow that have voted for me. It's a whole bunch of my friends that have voted for y'all. So
all I know is whenever
I don't vote, I don't vote while I always see, Rick voted for himself. Jamel, so.
Whoa! I never voted for myself. Cheer.
I vote for every time I vote for myself, it's the wrong answer. Why is Aaron always the right answer? It pops up red.
Because I've won. Because I've won the past 2 times. But no, the real answer to that is
Aaron is cheating.
I know.
Yeah.
One has to be the right answer, right?
One has to be the right answer because it's a quiz and not a poll. So that's
since he's doing the quiz, he got to be the right answer. All of us are wrong.
Okay, Jamel. When
I ain't hating, bro. I ain't hating. Yo, Aaron. Look, I don't know why you get defensive. I don't care. It's okay.
It sounds like you hating over there.
I hate.
Look, listeners, we're podcasters and we're sensitive about our shit. Make sure that you take these polls as seriously as we take them, because you see us arguing right now, listeners. You can hear us arguing. You can hear the anger in our voice. DJ over there, he ain't saying shit.
DJ just mad.
Yo, he's still mad off of the top 5. He's still mad at the top 5.
Yeah, I didn't even want to do this one, but
it was like, damn, this video game.
Hey, he didn't want to do it, but had no other ideas. So
I said the jerseys like you did, but we didn't do that one. That's cool. We can move
we
on.
can do it,
Bro, we always do majority of what you want to do, and that one time we don't, you go.
That's why I said it's the majority.
He's having a tantrum.
Let's do it.
Hey, before we go off topic,
wrap it up for us, Rick.
Hey, y'all. Please like that shit. Subscribe that shit.
Subscribe.
Vote that shit.
Vote that shit.
Share that shit.
Share that shit.
Follow that shit.
Follow that shit.
Y'all, anything else anyone want to say?
Just before we wrap up, I do want you guys to know that none of us are actually mad. Like this is totally normal conversation.
This is how black people talk.
Right.
This is just the competitive energy.
Like I said at the start, make sure you guys are checking out Spotify now, Google Podcasts, however you guys get your podcasts. Hopefully by the end of this week, we'll be on Apple. So then you guys will be able to check it out on Apple as well. Make sure you guys are voting in all seriousness. And all that shit Rick said.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. One love.
Peace.
Peace.